What's going on, you guys? What's going on, Earth signs? It's Super T. I'm here to do your general reading. This is the X spread, okay? Something new that I'm doing, I'm very interested in for myself and for you guys, okay? I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, we're going to figure out a couple things here. First of all, we're going to figure out what your ex is doing, and then we're going to figure out what your ex is thinking towards you, okay? So we're going to get right into the reading. This is a general reading, okay? If you need a personal reading regarding your ex or any matter like that, what they're doing, what they're thinking, you can always email me as supertreader1 at gmail.com, okay? And I'd love to do that for you. I am ready to do your reading. I hope you guys are doing okay. You enjoying yourself? You being good? Okay? Probably are. Okay. Anyway, this is for those earth signs out there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? Let's get down to the things here. Let's get down to the nitty gritty and figure out what's going on. First of all, you guys, you've got the Judgment card. Your ex, I should say, has the Judgment card. What is the Judgment card? Well, that is probably heeding the call. There is a call. That is judgment, your psyche, your conscience, higher power, however you want to think of it, is telling you something very important. Heed the warning. The message is trying to tell you something. It is reversed. What does that mean? That means whatever reason your relationship broke up, for whatever reason your relationship broke up, it could have been because your ex did not heed any warnings. Okay, they weren't paying attention to some signs or things that was happening in your relationship, or even in their life, and it has messed with your relationship and caused you guys to break up. Okay, major arcana too. Wow. Anyway, let's get to the next card in the reading. There's the Judgment card. Okay, excuse me, the Justice card. The Justice card, major arcana also. What is the Justice card? That's balance, fairness, kind of like judgment, making a fair, just decision. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. This is also major arcana. You know, in tarot, I feel like the Judgment card and the Judgment card and the Justice card are like sisters. Okay? They have something to do with each other. So not only did your ex not heed the call or the warning of whatever they were doing, and they didn't make a sound just decision, okay? The Justice card is basically saying whatever consequences came from them making the wrong decision when it came to your relationship, they deserved it. This is like karma too. I'm gonna let you know that now. The Justice card has definitely got some karma in there. You get what you deserve. Whatever decision comes down, it is something that you have caused. You deserve it because you didn't do the right thing. Or whatever decision you made. Let's say you did do something. Whatever justice or whatever decision or whatever result came out of that, it was a just, fair decision. It's just karma. So if your ex did something they shouldn't have done to hurt you, and that's why your relationship broke up, maybe that's why the Judgment card is showing. I know I'm getting tongue tied with them anyway, which I never do. The Judgment card is saying they make a bad choice. The Justice card is saying they got what they deserve for doing it. It was a right, just, fair decision. Maybe the decision is you breaking up with them. Maybe you had to. Maybe they were drinking, smoking, cheating, or doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, and they didn't heed the warning sign to stop because it's reversed for them. Let's get to the next card. First of all, let's talk about this. This is the Emperor. Guys, this is the Emperor, major arcana. Again, 3 major arcana. You know what that means? Your ex is going through some things. This person really, I feel like your ex, even though this is a general reading for you guys, Earth sign, I feel like your ex has some real personal issues. This feels like some real personal issues, okay? Because they're getting the Emperor, and their Emperor was reversed. What does that mean? What is the Emperor, first of all? Somebody that's strong, smart, intelligent, they're guiding, they're running things. An Emperor is a leader of the whole area, not just the nation. Like I said, with a king will rule over a nation. An emperor rules over an entire, more than a kingdom, country, land, continent, or whatever. Okay, an emperor, smart. They have intellect. They know how to make decisions, more than likely good decisions. And an emperor will make decisions even if it's something that will affect him. He has to make a decision for the entire nation, country, continent, whatever. So the emperor is also about ego. I'm going to let you know that right now. So your ex had an ego. They thought a lot of themselves. They were high on themselves. Not so much in a negative way, but they had a really strong ego. Maybe it was a healthy ego at one time, but they definitely had a big ego. They definitely thought the world of themselves. Look at that circle around their head. Almost looks like what reminds you of the sun of the world card. They thought a lot of themselves. That little chalice or whatever in their hand with the light on it. Okay, so they knew something. That light on the end of that chalice almost like it's telling them, illuminating. They had answers. They knew what the best thing is to do. They knew what the best thing for you and them really was to do. They were the emperor. Smart, intelligent, strong. Okay, but it's reversed. Did their ego get hurt when they made that bad choice? The judgment card let them know that it was a bad choice. Justice card said they got what they deserve, and then their emperor is reversed. Emperor has a lot to do with ego. Was their ego damaged? It might have been. Maybe their ego got damaged from the choice that they made and paying for it. Justice card was like, you don't pay for that mistake. Maybe it was losing you. Could be. Let's get to the next thing and find out. Well, when we look over here, guys, here's what I'm seeing. Okay, earth signs. The overall energy for your ex was the Nine of Swords upright. Worry, stress. Okay? Really concerned about something, not getting any sleep over it. Well, let's think about this. The overall energy of the result of their bad decision and getting what they deserve, and it's striking their ego pretty hard. Maybe it was losing you. Maybe. Because they're worried. They're not sleeping at night. They're not sleeping at night, not getting rest. It's something that worried them. Okay? They're not resolved and closing the door on it. And it isn't a done deal in their mind. It's a 9. They're fighting it, you know. It could have been over in their mind. But come on. You know? 9s can represent, sorry if that got off the camera. 9s can represent fruition, attainment. You know what I mean? Like getting something coming in, like the 9 of Pentacles, fruition, something growing, prospering. Well, look at those 3 major arcana. Somebody got knocked off their pedestal. This ex of yours got knocked off their pedestal. And what happened was whatever they were doing personally, something that affected themselves more than you. Probably, it was pretty bad because they're up worried about it. Did they get in trouble for a bad choice they made? Were they drinking and got in trouble, went to jail? What happened? Something, did they get in an accident and it cost them? They're up worried about a choice that they made. And whatever bad decision they were making, it affected them and it affected your relationship to the point where your relationship couldn't prosper. Let's move on, guys. Okay, this is their energy towards you. This is what your ex is thinking more so of you. And let me tell you something else really quickly here. Earth signs, I don't think your ex is dealing with another person. When I just did the last spread, I got some information letting me know that the ex had someone else that they were involved with. They were making choices and they were dealing with another party. I don't think your ex I don't think they're dealing with someone else. I think your ex has too many personal problems. Because if you look here, there's no cups. There's nothing showing. There's no, this person has big issues of their own. Okay? Earth signs out there. Seriously, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. 3 major arcana. 2 reversed. This person has issues. And I see why you had to break up with them, or maybe they stopped seeing you. But I definitely could see why this didn't work out and what's worrying them. They're making bad choices. Anyway, let's get to this one. This is the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands, you know, when I put it in that angle, it's hard to see. This is my clarification, beautiful celestial tarot deck. I hope you like that. Anyway, it's dropped. Let me get it. She's reversed. The Princess of Wands, reversed. This person, I feel like it's a female. I do kind of feel like that way. General reading, it could be male or female, but she's not happy. Wands, energy, Aries energy. Okay? We know that, don't we? Wow, this person really was not happy. And it didn't affect the decision that this person, your ex, made. Was hard on them, as you could see, but it did upset you too. The wands, energy. Your energy's lower. You know, maybe you just backed away and said, forget it. The princesses are like pages, kind of. That's a messenger. And you could see that this person is like, nope, I'm backing off. Maybe I should just leave you alone. I feel like that's why the Princess of Wands is reversed. You're just like, no, I can't be bothered with this. You got too many problems. And it doesn't even have to do with a third party so much. It doesn't have to do with this. You and your own self and your own personal problems. That's why we broke up, probably. Maybe that's what you told your ex. Anyway, I feel like the Princess of Wands is a message that you were trying to send to them, the judgment card above it, and they didn't heed the message. And the wand, and then she's reversed. She's got the wand energy. Maybe you were showing them physically signs. You were unhappy. You weren't speaking to them. Didn't want to be really bothered with them. And they didn't heed the message that you weren't happy with the decisions that they were making. It was affecting your relationship. Anyway, here's something else I want to let you know, guys. Here you got the Emperor upright. Now, if you look here, Earth signs, the Emperor is upright for how your ex feels about you. Here the Emperor is reversed. What does that tell you? The ego knocked off the pedestal. Okay, no longer number one. Okay, need to learn some hard lessons. Maybe that's why you're worried and stressed, and probably lost your girl or guy general reading. The Emperor here, maybe they're getting a little mojo back. Maybe when your ex thinks about you, they're thinking, oh well. It is kind of like the other reading. I'm thinking your ex is thinking they start to feel a little bit better about themselves. Their ego kind of comes back. They're feeling more positive because they did like being with you. You're pissed with them right now, but they're feeling positive with their strong Aries energy. They're feeling positive that this was a good relationship for them. And they are thinking about you. And they are feeling, when they think about you, they feel happy, they feel confident because they knew you liked them. How do we know the 10 of Cups is here? Now listen, I know the 10, can you guys see that? Try not to get it too close because it sort of darkens when you get close. Anyway, here's the 10 of Cups reversed. What are cups? Lots and lots of feelings. So you guys did have a lot of feelings for each other. They are reversed. That's because you probably are very unhappy with your ex right now because of the things that they were doing that made you break up with them. So it's not that you didn't have feelings for them. Your 10 of Cups is reversed. You're just probably really mad at them right now and unhappy that this relationship didn't work out, and it could have, but it didn't because of the decisions that they were making. But you did have a lot of feelings for them, and I think they had a lot of feelings for you too. Okay? But when your ex thinks about you, they are thinking positive things. They're happy when they think about you. They do love you. And I think they are getting the confidence back and their ego boost, hoping that this relationship could possibly be something that could work, maybe. I think they think that. Anyway, let's get to the last part here. We're not going to be too long on these readings like my other ones. I'm trying not to anyway. Anyway, this is the 2 of Cups upright. Okay? The 2 of Cups upright. That's the overall energy of what your ex is, thinking towards you. Well, that's good, isn't it? Well, first of all, there was a lot